Good afternoon. As you see here, we are going to start the second core of English 4. It has to do with reception and communication. We here have the two schools, tourism and publicity. So in the first part is about the School of Tourism. It has to do with reception. And here is a book that has some videos where it talks about a reception. What is a reception in a hotel? Okay, here's a book. And here are some reading about reception. And here is, excuse me, it has to do, here is the book that has all kind of video about reception. Okay, you can see it with calm and know the types of reception is who is the person who has to attend the visitors. It's called receptionist. Okay, in what it had in the receptionist has to do some specific words or jobs, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and we have and also has the book where they write who comes every day, every night, every time to the good afternoon. Here we are to the class about the second course. Has to do with reception and communication. Reception is for the tourist students and communication is for the advertising students, okay? In this part, we have a book where it talks about every kind of receptions. It has to do with the word, what kind of reception, what's the meaning of reception, and what is that receptionist? The receptionist is the person who attends the visitors to agree with the visitors, okay? To show in what is the function of the hotel. So here you can find it in this book. What is a reception? What's the meaning of receptionist and what the receptionist do? Okay? And also have other readings that has to do with the word receptionist. It's a receptionist. What has to do a receptionist? It was the place of the receptionist in hotel. And also here is for the advertising student communication. They have also a book where is plain what is communication. Any kind of communication we have here, okay? And as I was explaining what is communication, and then here is a book that says you what kind of communication and helps you to do the activity, okay? And here you can find also other readings about communication. The activity has to do with both tone. There's a video you have to do and explain what do you do in as a receptionist in a hotel. And here is what you do with communication as advertiser. You have to write it in the glossary, that's the activity, and put the link of your video so I can see it. I cannot have to take out of the room, okay? If I don't see the video here in the glossary, I cannot correct it, okay? So you have to do with the students of tourism has to do with receptionist, and the student of communication of advertising has to do with activity of communication. So you have to do a video in Photon, and you have to write, to put it in the glossary so I can see it. I don't want the link, I want the video, okay? So if you don't, it's the same as the other activities. And well, I'm going to review receptions. Here is a book that talks about reception and some readings. Also have the advertising students communication, a book with some videos and some readings about communication. So you can do it, the activity. You must see in the video, your video in the glossary. If it doesn't see, if I don't see it, I won't correct it, okay? Well, I suppose you understand. If you don't understand, you can write here in interactions, and I can explain you again what you want. It could also be for all your classmates, not for only one person, to all. You can use the informative Blackboard, the virtual coffee, and Docs. And I can answer your questions. But don't forget that here, if in the second core has to do with reception and communication. Reception for tourists, students, and communications for advertising students. Okay, next time I will explain you more carefully if you want. See you in the next class next week.